Good morning, everyone, and thank you so much for tuning in to TV8's Good Morning Vail for your Friday, June 14th edition. I cannot believe we've made it halfway through June. It feels like just yesterday we were still out there skiing and enjoying the mountain. We've got a great show in store for you for the next hour of Good Morning Vail. We're going to introduce you to Luke from the town of Avon, who's going to give us some great information about all of the events and activities that they have coming up. Then, of course, we're going to introduce you to the two Jeffs from the Coyote Cafe, who are going to bring us not only a plethora of entertainment, but maybe get you inspired to get up there and enjoy some delicious margaritas, as well as Tegan Davis from the Eagle Valley Library District. They've always got wonderful events and activities going on, and the summer reading has officially kicked off. So do you think that you can read 52 books by the end of summer? She's going to give us some great tips and tricks on how you can do that. And then we're going to introduce you to a wonderful nonprofit here in our community. But Good Morning Vail starts right now.
Things to see and do. Summer, winter, spring, or fall. Your home in the Rockies has it all. So get up, get ready to start your day. The coffee's brewing, you're on your way. The fun is waiting outside your door. Good morning, Vail.
Let's take a look at that local weather forecast for today. We are expecting to see increased chances of precipitation take place later into the afternoon. 57 degrees around 8 a.m., a high of 69, 40% chance of rain, and like I said, that's going to take place later into this afternoon. We are expecting to see a slight breeze come out of the west-southwest at 5 to 10 miles an hour. Now, as we take a look ahead into Vail by the hour, cloudy first thing this morning, scattered thunderstorms starting around noon, and that's going to continue throughout the course of the afternoon into this evening. So if you are planning to get out there and do anything outdoors, just make sure that you've got your rain jacket with you. Now, as we take a look at that I-70 corridor, the temperatures down in Denver definitely warmer, 82 degrees, 60% chance of precipitation down there. 69 in Vail with a 40% chance of moisture, 77 in Avon with a 40% chance of precipitation, 78 in Eagle with a 30% chance of moisture. So we are expecting to see that precipitation along that entire I-70 corridor. So just be nice and safe out there. Give yourself a little extra travel time. Now, as we take a look at Vail overnight tonight, temperatures are cooling down. 48 degrees is our overnight low, 40% chance of rainfall. Scattered showers are likely. Now, we will see that sunset just a little bit later. 8:35 p.m. is when we're going to see that go down. Now, the winds are shifting directions just slightly, coming out of the south-southwest at 5 to 10 miles an hour, so that slight breeze continuing. Now, as we take a look ahead into the next 5 days, 20% chance of precipitation on both Saturday and Sunday. We are expecting to see those temperatures reach up into the mid-70s. Then by Monday, mostly sunny skies, high 70s. We will see that pattern continue as we make our way into Tuesday, but by Wednesday, those temperatures will start to cool down yet again to 73 degrees. Make sure that you get out there. You have a fabulous weekend. We're going to take a short break, and when we come back, we're going to introduce you to Luke from the town of Avon.
Good morning, Vail.
Stevie Lee Woods presents Nashville Roadhouse Live, where country meets rock and roll.
It's where I drank my first beer, where I found Jesus, where I wrecked my first car, I tore it all to pieces.
Join us every week for more live performances right here on Nashville Roadhouse Live.
Did you know that all Eagle County residents and visitors can get a free Eagle Valley Library District card? All you need is a photo ID. You get our online databases and resources, free music, free streaming, all from wherever you have internet access. Free audiobooks and e-audiobooks straight to your phone. Go into your Eagle Valley Library District branch today and get your library card.
Hi there! Are you ready to explore famous neighborhoods from New York City to Kentucky? Watch The Neighborhood with host Nicole Newman. featuring famous people, unique history, and delicious places to eat and drink. Our viewers get an inside personal look at each neighborhood. With each episode we learn, grow, laugh, and live like a local, not just a visitor. Welcome to the neighborhood. Check your local program schedule and tune in.
For the latest and greatest trends in pop entertainment, Popstar Today brings you compelling celebrity lifestyle stories that matter most to you. From movies, music, TV, and streaming shows, to fashion, social media influencers, and the latest on who is seeing who. Join host Elizabeth Stanton as she digs deep and dives in. This is Popstar Today.
Learn the latest in science each week and how it relates to everyday life. From space exploration to plant biology to the latest in high-tech advances. Every new scientific development is explored and explained in an understandable way. Amazing stories each week. Watch Science Now.
Daily Flash Latino. Designed for the American Latino audience, Daily Flash Latino hosts Jessica Reyes and Fabian Marcano deliver their fresh perspective on the latest entertainment news, celebrity gossip, fashion, health, and more in both English and Spanish, aka Spanglish. Daily Flash Latino builds, connects, and celebrates the diverse Hispanic audience. Daily Flash Latino, trending news and entertainment with a splash of Spanglish.
Good morning, Vail.
Welcome back to the show. If you're looking for something fun to do this weekend and throughout the course of the summer, well, then the town of Avon has got you covered, and I'm joined by Luke Heron. Thank you so much for being here this morning, Luke.
Yeah, thank you for having me.
We love to have any of the towns on, only because there's so many great events and activities that we do as a community, and you guys have a great one coming up for Father's Day.
Yes, we do have our Father's Day run tomorrow, which is a short 1K run around the lake followed by coffee and donuts. It's great for young children and their dads to get some exercise tomorrow morning.
I think that is a great way to get some exercise first thing in the morning, and then you're ready for the day. I feel like once you get those endorphins going, then you're solid for the rest of the day, hopefully. Fingers crossed. That's always the plan. Now, you guys have also kicked off all of your great music series. So there was a concert that took place on Wednesday, then there's one on Sunday.
Yep, that's correct. That's going to be Sunset Live on Sunday and Avon Live on Wednesdays.
And you guys have such a wide variety of bands, because Battle of the Bands just took place on this Wednesday, and then continuing throughout the rest of the summer, you're going to have incredible musicians.
That's correct, including our 4th of July, Salute to USA.
Let's talk about 4th of July, because this is a staple here in the community. You guys always bring in the best entertainment, and not only the best entertainment, but there's all sorts of little features that people might not know about that make it so unique.
Yep, 4th of July is one of the biggest fireworks shows in Colorado. It brings about 100,000 people to Avon, actually.
Wow.
Yeah.
That's an impressive number. That's so many people here, and everyone gathers around Nottingham Lake to enjoy the show.
And not just special events, we're also doing new programs in Nottingham as well. So we have our very first Avon Kickball League. We'll bring that back. It discontinued in 2008, but it's back again and get that started. And we also are doing sand volleyball as well.
Which is so fun, because there's such a large group of people who love to come out here and play volleyball and enjoy kind of the sand, because you can't really put your toes in the sand anywhere else, and then the water right there, and just really the camaraderie that it brings to have those volleyball courts here.
Yes, and speaking of the water, we also have our Avon Dunk and Dash series. It's our 18th year doing it, and we also do open water swimming on Thursdays.
Wow, dunk and dash. So you get in the cold water and then you take a run?
Yep, you get in the cold water, you swim for a mile, and then you run a 5K.
Wow. And how often is this taking place?
That is going to be every Monday until August 12th.
Well, so the water eventually will warm up.
I swam in it yesterday. It was a nice breezy 60 degrees, so you do need a wetsuit, but you can swim in a swimsuit. It's just a little chilly, just swim a little fast.
Right, you got to be in, got to be out as quickly as you can, the dunk and the dash.
Yes.
Now, as you guys are doing all of these great events, you also bring in some awesome local vendors. So you have food vendors, sometimes there's some other types of vendors throughout the concerts and the 4th of July. So let's talk a little bit about what people can expect as they're coming to the events.
Yes, we have a large range of vendors. There's usually about over like 15 vendors. It can range from donuts, the ice cream, the sausages, the burgers, Mexican food, sushi. It's about every single culture you can imagine.
Which is so amazing. I love coming and getting the elote street corn. That's like my biggest draw factor to all of the outdoor events.
Yes, and that's my favorite too.
It's so good. They do such a good job. And so if people are just coming to the concert maybe on Wednesday for the first time, as they're coming to the concerts, if they want to maybe bring their dogs, is that something that's okay?
Yes, they can bring dogs. We do recommend that they are leashed though.
Yes, of course. And then as they're coming to enjoy the live music, either on Wednesdays or on Sundays, what do you recommend they bring in their maybe picnic baskets? A blanket, chairs?
You can bring blankets and chairs. I feel like Sundays are a little more casual. I call that like the locals only concerts just because it's in the back of the stage. I always bring a blanket. I run the city market, grab some cheese and crackers and some deli meats.
A nice little charcuterie board.
Nice little charcuterie board, yes. Makeshift.
That sounds like the perfect Sunday evening right there. And that's one of the greatest parts about our community is this is something that people can expect every Sunday throughout the course of the summer. That way they can just get out, they can mingle, they can see friends who they maybe haven't seen all winter because we live such busy lives here.
Absolutely, and one of my favorite things to do before the concerts is to hit up the Avon Preserve, go mountain biking, stop at the store, finish up the concert, and end the afternoon that way.
There you go. That sounds like a dreamy day right there.
Yes.
Now people can participate in all of these events and all of the other upcoming events that you guys have because you guys keep it very busy throughout the summer. And to do that, they can get more information on your website.
That's correct. All of our information is on avon.org. If you want to get the most up-to-date information, our social media pages, Facebook and Instagram at Avon Recreation are the best way to stay up to date.
Which makes it so convenient. Now, if people are interested in doing the Dunkin' Dash, do they need to register in advance?
They can register in advance. We also have drop-in available as well.
How many people participate in this?
It's usually about 10 to 15, but the people who do participate are some of the best triathletes in the world. So we have the Midoff family coming there. We have a few Xterra professional athletes coming, a few retired professional athletes as well. So it's a pretty competitive race for the amount of people we have. And it's a little small community as well. And the reason why we do Dunkin' Dashes is to train for our next triathlon, whether it is Xterra here at Beaver Creek or maybe it's a triathlon in Boulder.
Which is so wild to me, but that puts no pressure on anyone who wants to come participate. You're just going to be next to some of the greatest athletes that we have here in the community.
Yeah, and you can always swim just one lap as well if you're not filling the two, and it's a very encouraging community, and the whole point is just to bring people who enjoy this together and get more in shape together.
What if I just want to get in the cold water and then do the running? I don't want to swim, I just want to dunk, literally.
Just dunk and then literally dash.
Yeah.
I will allow that.
Oh, perfect. Okay, so
you can absolutely do that.
Perfect. That's incredible, and it's so nice that you guys do this just because we do have such an athletic community. And sometimes when you're out there doing all of the fun athletic things, it's hard to do it alone. Sometimes it's nice to have someone next to you who maybe you don't know that's pushing you that perfect amount.
Yep, and this year you can bring your kids as well. We just introduced a youth Dunkin' Dash. So it's about a 300-yard swim and then one lap run around the lake as well.
How many laps is it to complete a 5K around the lake?
So we go to the Weston and back, but around the lake, I would say it's probably about eight laps.
Wow.
Yeah.
All right.
So we do an hour and back, yeah.
I'm gonna start running the 8 laps around the lake so that when I do show up for my literal dunking and dashing, I'm not like dry heaving along the way.
It's definitely, when you get out of the water, it's a little distraught. So you can kind of like trying to figure out where you are.
A little slow moving. Now, as we go through the summer, are there any other big events that are coming our way except for 4th of July? Because we know about that one.
We do have quite a big events. I know we are reintroducing Cars in the Park, where we bring a bunch of old vehicles into the park, kind of like a collector's meeting. There is some talk about our pickleball courts and starting a pickleball league, which would be more towards the fall.
Yes.
So that would be a very big event because our pickleball courts are actually our #1 most searched item on the town websites.
Wow. It is one of those new sports that has just taken off.
It is very, very hot right now.
If people want to come play pickleball, do you reserve it at the Avon pickleball courts?
We do not. The courts are free for anyone to use. We have 6 courts, and if the courts do fill up, we have a queue system in the front that explains what to do when the courts are full. So it's a very social sport. So if you do come to the courts, you're most likely going to be meeting some new friends.
Which is incredible. Luke, thank you so much for taking the time to chat with us, giving us all this information. Now, if people want to go to the website, can you give us one more time what the website is?
It's going to be avon.org.
And then social media, if people want to find you there?
It's Avon Recreation.
Thank you so much for taking the time to chat with us, giving us all this great information, and maybe motivating some of us to dunk and dash quickly.
Yeah, please come out. It starts this Monday.
Perfect. Make sure that you check out the Dunk and Dash this Monday, but you participate in the Father's Day 5K that's taking place tomorrow morning, only because it's a great way to get outside, enjoy the sunshine while it's here, and spend some quality time with your dads. We're going to take a short break, and when we come back, we've got more of the show, so stay tuned.
Good morning, Vail.
Welcome aboard. Bobby Laurie and Nikki Noya have your ticket to everything you need for an on-the-go lifestyle. Grab your boarding pass. It's time to jet set.
This is Necklace. This easy-to-use, non-surgical alternative improves the appearance of sagging skin around your neck and jawline. Made from medical-grade tape, Necklace lasts up to 10 hours, giving you a firmer, smoother look all day long.
This is the one that works.
Starting on one side, peel off to expose adhesive and affix it beneath your earlobe. Stretch the strip around the back of your neck until it reaches the other side. Remove the white backing from the other end of the strip and attach under the other earlobe. Go ahead and take your hair down.
Wow, look at that. Necklace really is the one that worked.
Women everywhere are thrilled with the results.
Necklace is my time machine and I'm loving life again.
Necklace is way better than surgery. It's cheaper and it's easier.
Oh wow, to fight these years off in here.
Well, I like it. It's like a mini facelift.
Oh, it totally works.
Think I need a box or two.
Use the on-screen QR code or visit sagnomore.com to order now. We even give you a money-back guarantee. Try Necklace today.
Coming up this season on Ready, Set, Renovate, we see one couple fall in love with a waterfront fixer-upper.
It sort of wrapped its arms around us and said, you want me, and we did.
And watch as another battles over the budget.
We're trying to look through and see where we can trim at this point.
Are you looking to trim it, Ginger?
No.
No. Construction pros show us the right way to renovate.
Well, we had to do a roof over. We had to hand build a lot of the trusses.
As we're putting the thin set down, the self-leveler has a little clip that clips up underneath the edge of the tile.
You know TV8 Vail has great local content, but did you know about our production services? Hire an expert to develop your website reel, commercials, live stream events, studio production, and more. If you can dream it, we can help you do it. TV8 delivers high-quality content in both English and Spanish. Contact us today to discuss your next project. Email Danielle at tv8vail.com or call 970-628-9881.
America was built on a love for the outdoors. We are a nation of sportsmen, blessed with magnificent natural resources. With broad interests across water and field, we are united in our devotion to nature and conservation. Join us every week for the best shows celebrating the outdoor lifestyle. Outdoor America. Live free.
Good morning, Vail.
Welcome back to Good Morning Vail. Did you know that there's an incredible program helping the youth here in our community be better towards our environment? Well, I've got Champ joining me from the International Youth Conservation Coalition, which is a total mouthful. Good morning, Champ.
Good morning.
Thank you so much for being here.
Yeah, no problem.
as we were just off camera, we were talking about all of the great things that this program does. So for people who don't know, can you give us more information?
Yes, so the International Youth Conservation Coalition is a program in the Vail Valley helping high school students be empowered and inspired to be environmental stewardists through volunteering in their communities and globally.
Which is so incredible because this is something that we all know and love and care about quite a bit. It's important that we take care of our environment, that way the environment takes care of us. And so there are big mission projects that people can participate in. And when I say people, I mean I can't do it, but the youth here in our community, they can do it. And so how do they get involved?
So high school students can apply through August 1st to go on 2 trips. There's the Sea Turtle Project and the Rainforest Project. You can sign up for that at internationalyouthconservationcoalition.org, and then you'll be interviewed through a process, and then you'll get accepted towards the program.
Which is so incredible, and you're about to go on this breathtaking rainforest adventure, so give us more information about what that looks like.
So the Rainforest Project, we will be on the Osa Peninsula, which is a very diverse place in the jungle with also the beach, and we will be helping researchers at a research station collect data on different types of species, but we will also be doing like the rainforest, like rebuilding, like helping plant trees. We're also going to be gardening. And then one of the super cool projects is we're going to be helping sea turtles hatch and go towards the ocean at night.
Wow.
Yeah.
That sounds like one of the most incredible things that you can do. Now, this is something that people can get involved in here, and especially incredible opportunity for all of you in high school because not only do you get to have this once in a lifetime experience, but then it goes on your college application, which looks phenomenal.
Yeah, it's pretty great. I'm quite blessed.
Now, to raise money, you guys have a great fundraiser coming up tomorrow, and so let's talk about how people can get involved and how they can help you guys raise money for these incredible expeditions that you're doing.
So we are going to be doing a car wash on Sunday, I believe. Saturday. We're going to be doing a car wash on Saturday from 12 to 4, just helping raise money. You come by, it's all donation based, so you can do check, Venmo, cash, whatever helps us out, whatever you can help us out with. So.
And where are you doing the car wash for people to bring their cars?
Behind, at the Edwards Fire Station. So like behind the post office.
Amazing. So people can come, they can go get a nice cup of coffee, maybe a breakfast in Edwards, and then they can come and get their car wash and give back to such a great nonprofit here in the community. Now, how long have you been around?
So the International Youth Conservation Coalition has been around since 2019. It was started by our leader, Jennifer. She's really helped us out getting ready and prepared for this trip.
Which is so amazing. Now, as you are getting ready and prepared for this trip, what are you looking forward to the most?
I'm just looking forward to spend time. On the trip, we won't have our phones for 2 weeks, so that's really cool. So just spending time with friends and helping be in the moment, I guess.
That, and you're going to learn so many incredible life skills as you're making your way through the rainforest. Now, we're showing some pictures of what you can expect the trip to look like. Look at all of those baby sea turtles. That's an absolute dream right there.
Yeah, it's going
to be so incredible. And then, of course, you're doing so much to help with the vegetation and to really see what a difference doing this makes.
Yeah.
What a great learning opportunity. Now, as it's getting closer, how young do you have to be to participate?
So it's for high schoolers only, so freshman year.
Freshman year, so you can only be a freshman to do it.
Yes, so freshmen through seniors.
Ah, see, so it's important that people get on it. They become part of the coalition right now, and that way they can go on one of these grand trips.
Yeah, it's super fun, so I really recommend it.
And then, of course, locally here in our community, what does the coalition do?
So we did, over the months, we did this Trail Ambassador program where in Eagle County during the winter, trails close for elk migrating, and so we helped make sure that people know about the closures and make sure they didn't go on the trails.
Which is so important because no one wants to be around a calving elk. They could be a little bit scary.
Yeah, and also they get stressed out and it could affect their breeding, so we want more elk the community.
Of course, because they're such beautiful, large creatures, and it's so amazing to have them right here in our backyard. But in order to keep them in our backyard, we have to keep them safe, and we have to keep the environment nice and safe.
Oh yeah.
Now, is this your first year doing it? Can you do it more than 1 year?
Yes, so there's 2 trips you can do. I believe you can do it till you're out of high school. This is going to be my first project with IYCC.
And are you so excited about it?
So excited. It should be awesome.
And what's the interview process like?
So you submit an application with like what you think like leadership is and all these different questions, and then they Zoom call you and interview you about like how you feel about leadership and like different things, and then hopefully you get accepted.
Now we've got the website up right now so that parents can look over this, relay it to their children, take it back, because they have until August to sign up.
Yeah.
That's incredible. Well, Champ, thank you so much for taking the time to chat with us, giving us all this great information, and enjoy your beautiful trip, because it's going to be spectacular.
Thank you for having us on. We'll see you guys at the car wash.
Yes, make sure that you check out the car wash tomorrow. That way you can get your car nice and clean. It's taking place at the fire station behind the fire station in Edwards. That way everyone is nice, safe, your car is clean, and you are helping a great cause here in the community. We're going to take a short break, and when we come back, we've got more of the show, so stay tuned.
Good morning, Vail.
It's time for the best coverage of the top stories in sports. The Sports Wrap with Jason Page starts now.
How do you make Anthony Edwards the face of your franchise if you're the Minnesota Timberwolves? We'll get into that. And we say hello to our good friend Matt Verderam, who hangs out with us from SI.com. Their NFL insider, one of them, is hanging out with us on the program today. Did you see Caitlin Clark last night? She put up a 40-burger, hits the game-winning 3 as time expires. Let's turn our attention to the Denver Broncos, one of the NFL's most dysfunctional situations.
The Sports Wrap with Jason Page. From small towns to big cities and everywhere in between, we're covering the great things that are happening right now in the USA. This is Positively America with Ernie Anastas.
Each week, we're going to focus on the great things that are happening every day in the USA. We'll feature change makers.
In every older person, there's a younger person saying, how did this happen?
Innovators.
I talk about design the way some people might talk about like the person they're in love with.
Doers and dreamers.
You can use that recognition to pay it forward.
Ordinary Americans accomplishing extraordinary things.
When you smile, you receive one back most of the time.
We're going to prove to you that optimism and hope are paving the way to an even brighter tomorrow.
We've got a lot of programs that are specifically focused on the children of our fallen heroes.
At Positively America, our mission is to feature good news.
One of the longest-running syndicated television series is back, America's Black Forum, a weekly series highlighting the latest in our lifestyles, business, entertainment, and finance. We introduce you to entrepreneurs who are making their mark in the business world and leaders who are fighting for change.
Welcome to America's Black Forum.
Tune in each week to know what's happening in our world today on America's Black Forum.
Eight-time Emmy-nominated Animal Rescue is a half-hour television series showcasing the heroic efforts of people helping animals. Join host and award-winning journalist Alex Payne and the Animal Rescue camera crew as they travel around the world, capturing dramatic rescues, rehabilitation, and relocation stories. For programming schedule, check your local listings today. Don't miss your favorite episodes of Animal Rescue.
Good morning, Vail.
Could be worse.
Welcome back to Good Morning Vail. I'm joined on the couch by 1, my lovely father, Jeff Evans, and 2, by the incredible Jeff Forbes from the Coyote Cafe. Good morning, the Jeff and Jeff combo.
Morning. How are you?
So good, only because I love you both so dearly. So any time to spend with you guys on the couch is so wonderful. And I really love the Coyote Cafe.
Well, thank you.
It's great. And you guys are both there. People can come up and they can see you as a dynamic duo.
Kinda, I wouldn't go dynamic, but as a duo.
I would go dynamic duo. It's like a thing one, thing two situation that you have going on up there now.
In fact, you know, Maddie, don't even go there. Thing one, thing two.
Hey, whoa. We all know who thing one is. Head honcho over here.
Yep. I think one,
Yeah.
for sure.
Yeah, exactly. Now, Coyote Cafe, located up in Beaver Creek. You guys have such a beautiful location. You have such a beautiful patio for people to come and enjoy. You're open for the remainder of the summer.
We are. We'll probably remain open until next spring, actually.
Wow. Pushing through the off season as we approach October, which is kind of a ways away. But that's exciting because we always miss when you're not there.
We miss having you there, Maddie.
I love being there. And so
Hey,
let's...
you know, Matt, I got to tell you that there is the patio in the evening is magical.
It is.
It's the way the light comes through, and it's awesome. So if you haven't experienced it, you got to go up and sit and have a margarita in that twilight.
It is a great place to be, and it stays warm right there in Beaver Creek, so you don't have to worry about being too chilly as you're sitting outside on the patio.
Yeah, and there's heaters.
And there's heaters, yeah, because it's a fancy patio.
Because you're not going to get cold either way.
Exactly, which makes it all the more reason to go and enjoy the patio. Now, you guys have a great happy hour for people to come and enjoy because you have the best margaritas in town.
We do have great margaritas. They're fresh squeezed lime juice and agave nectar. Those are on happy hour, as well as all draft beers and all our well drinks.
And what time is happy hour?
3 to 6.
So that perfect evening time for people to come and sit and enjoy a margarita, a draft beer on the patio. Now, we've got your website up right now, and this is what it looks like in the winter time as you've got everyone kind of clothing up and carrying their skis in the background. But the Coyote Cafe has been such a staple in the community for so long. You guys have done this, you've served the community, and you've brought so many people together and so many smiles on people's faces. How long has the Coyote Cafe been here?
Well, it's been here for 35 years, and actually an additional 5 years before that in the same family, so close to 40 years, yeah.
Wow, 40 years of the Coyote Cafe, and you can see that as you go and explore the restaurant and see all of the wonderful pictures that are up on the wall.
Matt, the one thing that's really cool about the Coyote Cafe is that Jeff puts his personal touch on everything. So when you're drinking a margarita, you know that it's from his recipe.
That's one of the things that everyone who goes to the Coyote Cafe knows and loves, because it's not just in the margaritas, it's in all of the delicious food that you create as well.
Well, we tried, that's for sure.
Chili rellenos. Chili rellenos are awesome.
Chili rellenos, I agree.
And
nachos.
Yeah, and I love the queso corn, and then of course the tacos.
The street tacos.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And for people who have not tried the street tacos, why are they so special?
Well, I don't know. I mean, we cook all our meats there, and my favorite actually is the El Pastor. I don't know if you've tried that one yet. But yeah, we cook all the barbacoa, the carnitas overnight, and come out really nice and moist. They're great.
Yeah, Maddie, what's your favorite?
I like the ones with the peppers and the mushrooms. They've got
The rajas.
Yeah, they've got a slight kick to them. They're all veggies. I'm about the veggie life, and so that's my go-to. Except for I do love the taco salad with the fajita chicken on top in the big taco bowl. It's amazing.
That's a great meal also.
It is a great meal, and you guys are so perfectly located. So for people who have never been up to Beaver Creek or who have never seen the Coyote Cafe, how do they get to it?
Well, depending on where you come from, I guess if you park in Fort Hall, you just come up through the hallway and we're right to your right. We're located right next to the main ticket office. So one level down from the mountain, one level up from the plaza.
And if you're on your way to Centennial, if you're going to ride the chair, you can't miss it. It's on the left side.
It's right there. Well, and Father's Day is right around the corner, so everyone should come up. They should take their dad to a lovely dinner at the Coyote Cafe, get him a margarita or two, and sit on that wonderful patio.
I think that's a really good idea, Matt.
Oh, thank you. It just came to me.
I think I could be available Sunday.
Oh, perfect. My plan was to come see you up there on Sunday. See, I'll be there on Sunday. You should be there on Sunday. You should bring your dad. I'll be with my dad. It'll be a great time.
There you go.
A fantastic Sunday evening spent at the Coyote Cafe. Now, Dad, what's your favorite item on the menu?
Like I say, chili rellenos. You know, from the experience in Utah, there's no place that's got the chili rellenos like the Coyote Cafe. They're really, really, really good.
And what's your favorite item on the menu?
Boy, it's hard to pin down. I'm going to say the El Pastor tacos.
Yeah. I really like the spicy chicken sandwich, too.
You like that, yeah?
I do.
A little guacamole on there.
Yeah, you know, it's good to have such a wide variety of a menu. That way, I eat there an embarrassing amount, thanks to both of you guys, and I always have to switch it up. And so having such a diverse menu makes it really easy for someone to come and enjoy. That way there's something for everyone on the family.
That's for sure. You bet.
Yeah, there's a great kids menu, and it's all inclusive, so you can bring the kids up and they can eat and have a good time. And it's most of the stuff, like I say, is it's awesome. There's certain things though that have the Jeff Forbes kick to it.
Anything that's got a little spice to it. You guys also make all of your own hot sauces.
We do.
Which makes them very delicious, very unique. You won't find them anywhere else.
Nope. Our house salsa that comes with chips and salsa, obviously, and then we also have two that we serve with our taqueria, tomatillo and habanero salsa.
Which are both so good. I love all of the spicy sauces on everything that I order there. Now, you guys also have a very wide array of tequila that people can come and enjoy. So as people are coming up, maybe having some margaritas, lounging around with your array, you guys can talk specifically to why each tequila is so unique.
Sure, and absolutely, besides going, silver, reposado, añejo, our staff should know and usually knows, Highlands, Lowlands, tequila, and stuff like that. You also got to try our mezcals. We have a couple of great mezcals. The mezcal margarita, really, really good. It's my favorite.
I really like the spicy margarita, but it has kind of a bold name to say on television, so we're just going to leave it as the spicy margarita.
Okay, yes. That's probably one of our best-selling margaritas. People really like that.
It's delicious, and there's nothing more disappointing than when you sit down to order a spicy margarita and you're really excited and you're like, I'm in love with spice, and then they're not spicy. And the one at the Coyote Cafe has a nice little kick to it.
Sure. I mean, we infuse it with habaneros, for almost 24 hours, so it gets a nice flavor to it, nice spicy flavor.
Which is amazing. And then people can come see you 7 days a week. What are the hours of operation?
11 o'clock. Right now we're open till about 8 o'clock for dinner. Starting next week, that'll go to 9 o'clock, and then we are also open late night. So if you're looking for a beverage, late in the evening, there's not too many places open. We're definitely probably the only spot that's open.
Especially if you're coming up here to participate in any of the wonderful events and activities that are taking place over the course of the next few weeks. Now that we're gearing up, Bike Hall starts this weekend, so Beaver Creek is really going to kick off for the summer lineup of events, and it's great that you guys will be one of those few late night places for people to come and enjoy.
And the other thing about the late night deal is if you want to mingle with the locals,
yes,
it is definitely a local hangout.
And the best way to know our community is to hang out with the locals.
That's right. Absolutely. And, they're starting that new Thursday night concert series next week, I believe. There's some great shows coming, so come before the show, come back after the show.
Which makes it so convenient for everyone to enjoy. Now, we have done so much coverage of the Coyote Cafe, and I want to thank you both so much for being here, because I love getting to spend time with you, because you know I'll be up at the Coyote Cafe at like 6:30 this evening.
Yeah, but let's go back to the Father's Day thing.
No, we're not. We're not. I want to thank you guys so much for being here this morning and taking the time to chat with me.
Thanks, Maddie.
Make sure that you check out the Coyote Cafe. It's now open 7 days a week for you to go and enjoy. You can also get your cocktails to go. So as the concert series kicks off, you can go up, grab the perfect margarita, and then you can walk down and enjoy the live music. We're going to take a short break, and when we come back, we've got more Good Morning Vail, so stay tuned.
Good morning, Vail.
Tune into Coffee with America and start your day in the right direction, where we go over the latest and greatest in health, lifestyle, entertainment, and more. Start your day off on Coffee with America.
I'm Danella Richard. I've made a career traveling the world. I've worked for some of the biggest names in travel, and now I've traded in my business suit for a swimsuit. Swimming with the sharks, swinging at the edge of the world, throwing back a few shots, or shall I say spirits. Eating some of the best cuisine, and even making a few furry friends along the way. I invite you to come along with me and discover the world.
Join us on the famous Leadville Railroad. This historic train ride takes you on an unforgettable trip through the heart of the Rockies for an afternoon of adventure, relaxation, and sightseeing. Our scenic train rides are a perfect place to bring families closer together while immersing them in the natural beauty and rich history of this picturesque region. Enjoy the spectacular Colorado scenery. Even meet the engineer. Make memories that will last a lifetime. Tickets available at leadvillerailroad.com.
Good morning, Vail.
Welcome back to Good Morning Vail. Let's talk about some of the wonderful things that are taking place throughout the course of the weekend, because we have so many wonderful events and activities. Not only do we have the Father's Day 5K that's kicking off tomorrow in the town of Avon that you can go online to avon.org to register for and get some more information. But then up in Vail and in Beaver Creek, there are some great things that you're not going to want to miss out on. So in Vail, we've got, it's a Father's Day Bluegrass Barbecue. That's a mouthful. That's taking place at the 10th Restaurant, where you can go, you can enjoy, you can listen to some bluegrass music, and you can really help celebrate your father. Now, this is a great way to get outside and soak up that sunshine while we have it, but listen to some fabulous music. Now, you can also take your father on a scenic gondola ride in Vail starting tomorrow. or actually, excuse me, starting today. That way you can see all of the beautiful views, the wildflowers. Now everything is officially going to be open up on Vail Mountain, so you can really also enjoy that downhill mountain biking as well. In Vail, taking place on Sunday, is the Father's Day Farmers Market, and this is really the official kickoff to summer here in our community following the GoPro Mountain Games. If you've yet to go to one of the Vail Farmers Markets, we highly recommend you do so. So many great local vendors for you to see and enjoy. Now, we've got a plethora of activities. You can also participate in the Vail Craft Beer Classic. Now, this is going to have an incredible array of beers from all over the state of Colorado. Humphreys McGee is playing in Vail tonight as well, so you can buy your tickets for the Gerald Ford Amphitheater. And there's just a lineup of wonderful events and activities. Steve Martin and Morton Schwartz, the Dukes of Funnytown, is taking place at the Ford Amphitheater tomorrow evening. Wow, we're flying by in June. Seeing the 15th just shocked me a little bit. So continue with all of these great events and activities in Vail, then the Farmers Market, and just so many wonderful activities to participate in. Now, one of the great ones that we know and love here in the community is Hot Summer Nights, and that is coming up on Tuesday with an East Coast sensation band that we know and love here at TV8, and you're going to want to stay tuned throughout the remainder of the show, because we've got a great giveaway to give to anyone who watches. So make sure that you check out Good Morning Vail for the rest of the morning, because we are giving away some great Dogs in a Pile swag. Now, the time is at 6:30 p.m. The event is completely free. You can go, you can bring your blanket, you can sit back, you can relax and enjoy some fabulous music. Now let's make our way up to Beaver Creek. As we're making our way up to Beaver Creek, the Colorado Showcase kicks off tomorrow. Now this is going to be a wide array of incredible musicians that are playing in Beaver Creek, so you're not going to want to miss it. You can get your cocktails from the Coyote Cafe. You can walk around. You can enjoy your beverage. This is happening from 5:30 to 7:30 right there in the heart of Beaver Creek. So make sure that you do not miss this, because it is a great little afternoon and evening activity that you can participate all the way up into September. Now, another wonderful thing taking place up in Beaver Creek is the bike haul kicks off tomorrow. So if you're looking for a fabulous last-minute Father's Day gift, well then this is an exciting one that you and your father can participate in, and especially if you're outdoor enthusiasts who love to get out there on the mountain bikes. Now, we've got so many great events and activities that always take place throughout the course of the summertime here in the Rockies. And a great way to get more information is you can go to discovervail.com. That way you can see the full lineup of everything that they have to offer over there, and that lineup always continues to grow. But then you can go to beavercreek.com and you can see all of their wonderful signature events. Now, this is the event calendar taking place in Beaver Creek. Now, of course, as you're making your way up to Beaver Creek, never forget about the Villar Performing Arts Center, because it is going to have incredible shows throughout the course of the summer, and that's just one great way to get out and enjoy some live performances. Now, we're going to take a short break, and when we come back from the break, we've got more Good Morning Vail, so stay tuned.
Good morning, Vail.
Hey, it's your boy, Nephew Tommy, your host for an all-new season of Black College Quiz, where the nation's best and brightest display their knowledge of Black history and culture while competing for prizes and scholarships. So get ready to see HBCU Nation take the academic field. Black College Quiz! BCQ! Black College Quiz! BCQ! Black College Quiz! BCQ! Yeah, man.
Take the first game every one of us played in the schoolyard. Turn up the degree of difficulty to maximum, and then let loose some of the fastest and most agile athletes in the world to go one-on-one in what you have is the most extreme pursuit contest you've ever known. It's intense, it's addictive, and there's only one rule. Don't get caught.
Oh my gosh. If you haven't seen World Chase Tag before, here's how it works.
2 teams of up to 6 athletes compete in a series of one-on-one chases. Each chase lasts up to 20 seconds and has 1 chaser and 1 evader.
Opportunities for points on the board! Oh!
Whoever wins the duel stays on as the evader, and teams get 1 point for each evasion they make.
And it looks like the opening point for this contest.
It's the best of 16 chases to win the match, with a sudden death chase-off required to break any ties. It's win or go home from now on. Don't miss it.
I'm Danella Richard. I've made a career traveling the world. I've worked for some of the biggest names in travel, and now I've traded in my business suit for a swimsuit. Swimming with the sharks, swinging at the edge of the world, throwing back a few shots, or shall I say spirits. Eating some of the best cuisine, and even making a few furry friends along the way. I invite you to come along with me and discover the world.
Each week on The Tech Show, you can look forward to the latest in technology and how you can use it too. We'll also chat with leading experts, and you'll find out if the latest gadget will take my money or not. Don't miss The Tech Show. Tech your local listings.
Good morning, Vail.
Well, I told you to stay tuned because we have a great watch and win to give you, so that way you are ready for the Dogs in a Pile show that's taking place this upcoming Tuesday, the 18th, for the Hot Summer Nights. So for our giveaway, we've got these two fabulous tickets, stickers, to put on all of your wonderful water bottles and accessories that you love to put stickers all over. We've got this great Dogs in a Pile hat and koozie, and then, of course, another great piece that you're not going to want to miss out on is this wonderful Dogs in a Pile shirt. Now, all you have to do to win all of this great merchandise is call the number that's up on the screen. That's 970-628-9881. And this hat could be yours. This shirt could be yours. This koozie, oops, I threw the koozie. And these stickers could be yours. And all you have to do is dial the number on the screen to win all of this fabulous stuff. So give us a call right now to win all of these wonderful items, and that way you're prepared for the Dogs in a Pile concert that's taking place this Tuesday. Now, we love the East Coast Sensation Band, and we hope you do too, so make sure you make your way out to see them. But give us a call, 970-628-9881, and then all of these wonderful items could be yours. Now, we're going to introduce you to a wonderful new segment here on TV8's Good Morning Vail, and it's a design segment that takes place with Rugs Benedict. So let's see what they can help you modernize in your home.
Welcome, Mandy Benedict. Tell us, what's new at Rugs Benedict?
We remodeled our showroom. We put in a 2.0 version that just makes it really easy for people to find quickly what they're looking for. The showroom's organized by color and durability, so whether you're looking for, something for our mountain lifestyle with pets and kids and ski boots, or if you're just wanting like the finest wool and silk, we have things really organized in a way that it makes it easy to shop.
What is the latest design trend?
Right now we're still doing quite a few things in kind of these taupey grays, things like that, but we're doing a lot of natural tones too. They've come out with some new finishes that can make wood look like it has no finish on it at all. So in that mountain lifestyle, it's really popular to have things that look sort of unfinished and natural, and so we're seeing a lot of that right now.
Why choose Rugs Benedict?
Stock about 120 different broadloom carpets. We have a 15,000 square foot warehouse in gypsum that we have a ton of inventory. Our stock products are usually 40 to 60% off because we buy them through Carpet One when they're having great sales. So Carpet One is the largest flooring purchaser in the world, and we're able to pass on that savings to our customers. So you can get really cool things for great value.
How do you use rugs in design?
Runners on staircases, help from having them be too slippery or too loud. Rugs are great for sound absorption and creating warmth in a home as well. A lot of things to choose from. I think we have over 1,000 rugs in stock right now.
How is your team different?
We are incredibly fortunate. We call it our Rugs family, and most of the people have been there for decades, if not at least 10 years. And we just work together as a team. We have all employee installers. We don't subcontract any work, so we support them to make a living year-round and help provide housing and that sort of thing. And same thing with our expert flooring designers. They've been there for a long time and they're just passionate about what they do.
Thanks so much, Mandy. Please tell us where you are located.
Base of Wild Ridge, so we're on the corner of Nottingham and Metcalf. You can't miss us.
Let's take one final look at the local weather forecast for today. We are expecting increased chances of precipitation. Cooler temperatures first thing this morning, 57 degrees. 69 degrees is the high throughout the course of today. 40% chance of rainfall, and that's going to bring us those afternoon thunderstorms. We are expecting to see a slight breeze come out of the west-southwest at 5 to 10 miles an hour, so that will make it feel just a little bit cooler than it actually is. Now, as we take a look at Vail by the hour, cloud coverage kicking us off first thing this morning, bringing us those scattered showers starting around noon, and that's going to continue throughout the course of this afternoon and this evening. Now, we will see that high settle in between that 12 o'clock and 4 o'clock hour. Now, as we take a look at that I-70 corridor, temperatures down in Denver definitely a little bit warmer. 82 degrees with a 60% chance of precipitation. 69 with a 40% chance of precipitation in Vail. 77 in Avon with a 40% chance of precipitation. 78 in Eagle with a 30% chance of moisture. So if you are driving along this I-70 corridor all day today, just make sure that you're giving yourself a little bit of extra travel time, especially when we start to see that precipitation come, because we do start to see standing water on that roadway. Now, as we're taking a look at Vail overnight tonight, temperatures are cooling down. 48 degrees is our overnight low. 40% chance of rainfall. Scattered showers are likely throughout the course of this evening. That sun going down at 8:35 p.m. Winds slightly shifting directions coming out of the south-southwest at 5 to 10 miles an hour. Now, as we take a look ahead into the next 5 days, 20% chance of precipitation on Saturday and Sunday. Temperatures warming up into the mid-70s. Then we will see the temperatures reach high 70s on Monday, mostly sunny skies. Beautiful sunshine on Tuesday. And then as we make our way to Wednesday, mostly sunny skies with a high of 73. So if you are getting out there to do anything nice and fun, just be prepared for that slight chance of precipitation. We want to thank you so much for tuning into your Friday edition of Good Morning Vail. We've got such a beautiful weekend ahead of us. That slight chance of precipitation, but then of course we've got all of those fun events and activities coming our way, so make sure that you don't miss out on them now. You can start to buy your bike haul passes through the summer season. That way you can get up there, you can enjoy some downhill mountain biking because they are available. The lifts up in Vail have started turning today. Beaver Creek starts tomorrow, so you're not going to want to miss out. And then of course, get excited for Dogs in a Pile as they're going to make their way to our fabulous community here soon. Thank you so much again for tuning into your Friday edition of Good Morning Vail.
Good morning, Vail. See what lies in store for you. There's so many things to see and do. Summer, winter, spring, or fall. Your home in the Rockies has